GT Countdown Best Weapons.
When choosing the 10 best weapons of all time, we had to draw the line between weapons and power-ups. That means flaming fireballs and magical spell are out. But blowing things up is definitely in. Weapons can make an impact by being absolutely devastating, creating new gameplay strategies, or just being a blast to use. And with every game practically brimming with them, it's no easy task to cut the list to 10.
Number 10. Cerebral Bore, Turok Series.
A big contingent of being an amazing weapon is the amount of destruction it can dole out. And dole out is exactly what the Cerebral Bore does. First, it attaches to the enemy's head. Then, it drills into their skull. Finally, it sends their gray matter a scatter in all directions blast. It's low on the list due to its long reload times, but few weapons draw as many oohs and ahs from bystanders.
Number 9. The Chainsaw, Doom Series.
It's made appearances in tons of games, and you've loved every minute of it. But all must pay homage to the original Doom for introducing us to the Chainsaw. Not acquired until late in the game, the Doom Chainsaw added a whole new level of strategy and fun to first-person shooters. It's an invaluable tool for kamikaze players in low-health situations, and the weapon's influence has spread through the industry ever since.
Number 8. The Spread Gun, Contra Series.
Contra defined 2D shooting, and this is the series' go-to weapon. Evening the game's near insurmountable odds, the spread gun allows you to mow down any enemies in your path, high or low. Aside from the 30 life code, it's a Contra player's best friend. When that familiar S icon comes floating by, you know business is about to pick up big time.
Number 7. The Railgun, Quake 2.
One of the most coveted weapons in any first-person shooter is the railgun. When it was introduced in Quake 2, it was the weapon of choice, even dethroning the mighty rocket. The railgun is any sniper's dream. It'll take down a target with one shot, providing the target to have full armor and health. Even though it requires some serious strategy to handle the reload time, in the right hands, it's absolutely lethal.
Number 6. The Laptop Gun, Perfect Dark Series.
Most guns are known for what they do when they're in the player's hands, but the laptop gun from Perfect Dark is most famous for functionality when let go. In addition to being one of the more powerful machine guns in the series, you can deploy the laptop gun on any surface, where it will turn into a turret. Then just lure the enemy into it, sit back, and watch the fireworks. The strategy you can employ using this gun in multiplayer changed the face of console shooters.
Number 5. The Energy Sword, Halo Series.
This wicked blade slices the theory never bring a knife to a gunfight to shreds. After battling enemies that wielded it in the original Halo, Master Chief finally got his hands on this wicked melee weapon in Halo 2. Taking the idea of the chainsaw to new heights, it can be swung around recklessly, but true power comes from using its lock-on ability to lunge in for a one-swipe kill.
Riot.
Players online will whine that it's cheating, but only when they're the victim.
Untouchable. Number 4. The Ice Beam, Metro for the NES.
The first ever appearance of the Ice Beam was in Nintendo's 1986 classic Metro for the 8-bit NES. Single-handedly the most useful weapon in the game, it's one of those rare armaments that aids in both combat and exploration. Not only was it used for fighting platforms for jumping on, it was also the best way for Samus to stop the many Metroids in their tracks.
Number 3. The BFG, Doom Series.
One of the most brilliantly disguised acronyms in video game history, this absurdly amplified laser bazooka almost got the entire screen with its right cannon blast. In all first-person shooters that followed Doom, the term BFG came to represent the one gun that dominated them all, and the one piece of weaponry you couldn't wait to get your hands on.
Number 2. The Red Turtle Shell, Mario Kart Series.
When you're four-wheeling through the Mushroom Kingdom, nothing brings more satisfaction than receiving one, or possibly 3, of these crimson homing projectiles. Due to their ease of use and near 100% success rate, it's arguable that there's no more empowering weapon in all of video games. The strategy of knowing whether to hold or fire only makes this already impressive weapon one of the elite.
Number 1. The gravity gun. Half-Life 2.
If weapons are defined by their ammunition, the gravity gun from Half-Life 2 defies description. With this weapon, anything is ammo. Furniture, buckets, steel grates, other humans, you name it. Not only is the gravity gun the greatest weapon of all time, it systematically changes how games can be played, with weight-based puzzles running on Valve's incredible physics engine. If every game had a weapon this genius, you'd see the boundaries between genres collapse.